What if everything you've been told about staying healthy as you age is only half the truth? Picture this. A silver-haired woman laces up her sneakers, stepping out into the crisp morning air for her daily walk, confident she's doing all she needs to thrive in her golden years. Walking has long been hailed as the golden ticket to a long, healthy life, a simple, accessible exercise that keeps the heart pumping and the body moving. But what if that well-worn path isn't enough? What if instead of safeguarding her vitality, relying solely on those steady steps could quietly erode her strength, stiffen her joints, and dim her independence? Doctors are now sounding the alarm. Walking alone, while beneficial, falls short of delivering the full spectrum of fitness needed to age gracefully. For those between 65 and 80 who dream of staying active, vibrant, and free well into their later years, there's a richer story to uncover. A tale of 6 doctor-recommended practices that go beyond the rhythm of one foot in front of the other. These aren't just exercises, they're lifelines to a stronger body, sharper balance, and a life lived on your terms. Let's step off the beaten path and dive into the first secret you need to know. Number 1. Balance exercises. Imagine this. You're strolling through a park, the sun filtering through the trees, when a rogue root snags your foot. Your arms flail, your heart leaps, but your body steadies itself just in time. That split-second save? It's not luck, it's balance. One of the sneakiest pitfalls of aging is assuming walking alone keeps you steady. Sure, it's a cardiovascular champ, but it does little for the upper body, the core, or the tiny stabilizing muscles that keep you upright. Doctors warn that neglecting balance can leave you vulnerable to falls, the kind that shatter confidence and independence. That's why balance and coordination exercises are a must. Take the heel-to-toe walk, for instance. It's deceptively simple. Place one foot directly in front of the other, as if tracing an invisible tightrope, and move forward with slow, deliberate steps. Feel the quiver in your ankles, the subtle flex of your calves as your brain and muscles sync up to keep you steady. Or try the single leg stand, lifting one foot off the ground for 20 or 30 seconds, maybe near a chair for support at first. It's a quiet rebellion against gravity, strengthening the ligaments and tendons walking overlooks. For a core boost, seated leg lifts work wonders. Sit tall, extend one leg straight out, hold and lower. Repeat until your abs hum with effort. These moves target the unsung heroes of mobility, reducing the risk of a stumble turning into a hospital visit. Even a few minutes daily can transform how you move through the world. Less hesitation, more assurance. Walking's a start, but balance is your shield. Number 2, strength building. Now picture Margaret, a 72-year-old with a laugh that fills rooms and a love for gardening. Lately though, lifting her watering can feels heavier, and rising from her favorite armchair takes a grunt of effort. She walks daily, yet her strength is slipping away. That's the silent thief of aging at work, sarcopenia, the natural muscle loss that creeps in as we grow older. Walking engages the legs, yes, but it leaves the upper body and core largely untouched, and it offers no resistance to halt muscle decline. Doctors urge resistance training as the antidote, a way to rebuild what time steals. You don't need a gym membership or a rack of dumbbells to fight back. Bodyweight exercises like squats mimic the motion of standing from a chair, firing up the quads and glutes while fortifying the core. Wall push-ups, hands pressed against a sturdy surface, awaken the chest and arms with each gentle rep. If you've got resistance bands or light weights, say a pair of 2-pound dumbbells, bicep curls, or shoulder presses, weave strength into your days without strain. Margaret started with squats by her kitchen counter, and within weeks, she felt the difference. Less wobble, more power. Beyond muscles, resistance training bolsters bones, a critical defense against osteoporosis. Studies reveal it's a cornerstone of age-defying health, preserving not just strength, but the freedom to lift, carry, and thrive. 10 minutes, 3 times a week, can rewrite your story from fragile to formidable. Number 3, cardiovascular conditioning. Let's shift scenes. Envision a man pedaling along a quiet trail, the breeze tugging at his cap as his legs churn against the bike's gentle resistance. His heart beats a steady rhythm, not racing, but alive. Walking might keep the ticker humming, but doctors caution it's not enough to push cardiovascular health to its peak. As we age, circulation and lung capacity need a nudge beyond the predictable pace of a stroll. Low-impact aerobic exercises step in to fill the gap, delivering oxygen-rich vitality without jarring the joints. Cycling, whether on a stationary bike in your living room or a cruiser down the street, offers a smooth, joint-friendly ride that doubles as balance training. Swimming laps or splashing through water aerobics cradles the body while working every muscle. The water's embrace easing aches as it builds endurance. Then there's dance, Tai Chi's flowing grace, or a low-impact aerobics class, pulsing with music, blending joy with heart health. Picture swaying through Tai Chi in a sunlit room, each slow twist sharpening reflexes and flooding lungs with air. Aim for 30 minutes a few times a week, adjusting the effort to your comfort. It's not about exhaustion, it's about awakening your system. Swap some walks for these, and feel the energy ripple through your days. Less fatigue, more zest for life. Number 4, muscle preservation. Now imagine John, a 68-year-old retiree who prides himself on his daily walks around the neighborhood. He's noticed, though, that carrying groceries feels more like a chore, and his once sturdy frame seems to sag under the weight of time. Walking keeps him moving, but it's not enough to preserve the muscle mass that anchors his strength and stability. Doctors emphasize this truth. Without intentional effort, muscles wither, bones weaken, and frailty creeps in. Strength training isn't just a bonus, it's a necessity for holding on to the power that fuels independence. John started small, with bodyweight moves he could do while watching the evening news. Squats by the couch rebuilt the legs he relies on to climb stairs. Wall push-ups strengthened his shoulders, making it easier to reach the top shelf for his favorite mug. When he added a resistance band, a stretchy, senior-friendly tool, he felt the gentle tug against his biceps, a quiet victory over sarcopenia. Light dumbbells, even just a couple of pounds, turned arm raises into a ritual of resilience. For those who crave structure, Pilates or yoga blends strength with grace, each pose stretching and fortifying in equal measure. Picture John unrolling a mat, his breath sinking with a slow lunge, his joints thanking him for the care. 2 or 3 15-minute sessions a week can halt muscle loss, keeping you ready for life's demands, lifting grandkids, tending gardens, or simply standing tall. Walking's a companion, but strength training is the keeper of your vigor. Number 5, mobility enhancement. Close your eyes and see yourself reaching for a high shelf, your arms stretching effortlessly, no twinge of stiffness to stop you. Now, imagine bending to tie your shoe, smooth and pain-free. For too many, Aging turns these simple acts into struggles as joints stiffen and muscles tighten. Walking might loosen you up a bit, but it's no match for the creeping rigidity that limits range of motion. Doctors champion mobility and flexibility training as the key to keeping your body lithe and functional, a daily gift to your future self. Start with dynamic stretching. Gentle arm circles that sweep the shoulders open, hip swings that coax the pelvis to sway, ankle rolls that wake up sleepy joints. These aren't static holds, but fluid motions, warming the body like a soft sunrise. Tai Chi unfurls like a dance, each deliberate step and turn, easing tension while sharpening balance. Picture yourself gliding through a sequence, posture proud, stress melting away. Yoga, with its tender stretches, elongates hamstrings and soothes spines. A seated twist or cat-cow flow can feel like a reset button for tight spots. Then there's the foam roller, a knobby cylinder that kneads out knots in calves or thighs, releasing the adhesions that bind movement. 5 minutes each morning, rolling or stretching can banish the creaks and groans, leaving you agile and free. Mobility isn't just comfort. It's the liberty to move as you please, unhindered by time's wear. Number 6. Breathwork optimization. Let's linger on something so elemental it's easy to overlook. Your breath. Imagine sitting by a window, sunlight spilling across your lap as you draw a slow, deep inhale, your belly rising like a soft wave, your chest still. Exhale, and the world feels lighter. Breathing seems automatic, but doctors reveal a startling truth. How you breathe shapes your energy, your resilience, even your longevity. As lung capacity dwindles with age, shallow breaths sap vitality, leaving you sluggish and foggy. Controlled breathing exercises are the remedy, oxygenating your body and calming your mind in ways walking can't touch. Try diaphragmatic breathing, one hand on your stomach, the other on your chest. Inhale through your nose until your belly swells. Then let the air seep out through your mouth. Feel your lungs expand fully, your heart rate ease, a quiet rebellion against stress. Box breathing takes it further. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold again. Repeat until your nerves hum with calm. Athletes and soldiers swear by it. Now, it's yours to claim. Or hum, yes hum, a low, steady note that stretches your exhale and stirs the vagus nerve, dousing inflammation like water on a flame. A few minutes daily, perhaps before bed, can sharpen focus, lift mood, and flood your cells with life. Breath isn't just survival, it's the pulse of thriving. Final thoughts, step back and consider this. Every choice you make today, every stretch, every lift, every intentional breath, paints the portrait of your tomorrow. Walking's a beloved ritual, etched into our understanding of health, but it's only one brushstroke on a vast canvas. For those between 65 and 80, the stakes are personal. A future where you chase grandkids through the grass, tend roses without wincing, or simply rise from bed with ease. Doctors don't just suggest these 6 practices: balance drills, strength work, cardio boosts, muscle care, mobility flows, and breath mastery. They insist on them. Each weaves into your routine like threads in a tapestry, fortifying your body against time's pull. Picture yourself a month from now, steadier on your feet, stronger in your grip, lighter in your step. It starts with a single choice, maybe a heel-to-toe walk across your kitchen, a squat by the sink, a deep breath at dawn. Aging isn't a descent into stillness. It's a call to move smarter, to nurture the vessel that's carried you this far. You don't need to abandon walking, just enrich it with variety, with purpose. The reward? More energy, less pain, and a quiet confidence that you're not just enduring your later years, you're owning them. What struck you most today? Which step will you take first? Share your thoughts below. I'd love to hear how you'll weave this into your life.